Hi, my name is Tim Ratz. Welcome to Alpena Community College. I'm a Tech Math Welding Program Advisor here at ACC. Been here for 13 years now. Teach a wide array of Tech Math classes, welding classes, a few manufacturing related classes. I chose to get involved with the community colleges, teaching with them because it's where it all started for me. I believe that community colleges are really the one place where everybody starts to learn the skills, the applied skills that are utilized out there in everyday jobs. These are the go directly to work skills, and it's something that I strongly believe in, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Our program is kind of unique here, our welding program, in the fact that we offer a one-year certificate. We also have a 2-year associates in welding technology. We also work with AWS and do the Sense Level 1 and Level 2 Advanced Welder program. So we can really take on the needs of students for whatever it is they're looking for, whether it's one class or a full associate's degree. I think our curriculum is set up to where students receive a lot of different coursework, not only in all of the major processes of welding, but also in material science, blueprint reading, machining processes, the technical math. We really tried to hit on all of the areas that an employer would want to see somebody with the skills to succeed. One thing very unique about this job is having students in your class and then seeing them years later either go out directly in industry and get employed, or maybe transfer on to like Ferris State University and see them really move up into a very great position for themselves, and just to see where it all started from was right here at the community college. I'd like to thank the VP for instruction here, Kathy Marsh, for all of her support with getting the associate's degree going here with the welding program. Also the president of the college, Don McMaster, for making sure that any equipment needs that we have, grants out there and different things, the money is provided to support us. Our department chair of industrial tech, Roy Smith, has been very helpful. The previous welding program advisor, Bob Tosh, did a lot to get the program built up so we can take it to the next level. And working with Jeff Hardesty at Ferris State University to get a transfer program set up into the welding engineering program down there. And many other people, and I'd forget names if I went into all of them, but it's been great support from everybody else to get where we are.
Hi, I'm Roy Smith, lead instructor in the Utility Technology program here at Alpena Community College. Welcome to our new Electrical Power Technology Center, where we're able to incorporate our utility technology program. The program consists of several different aspects, but we have a one-year certificate, 2-semester certificate, where students get training in climbing, working in elevated work sites, electrical theory, vehicle and equipment operation. Young men behind me are new students this year that are learning to climb poles and to be able to cross over or transfer over objects, so that it's a good introduction to all aspects of the electrical apprentice lineman trade. We also offer a 2-year Associate in Applied Science 2-year degree that incorporates further classes in general education, so that our students get more qualified as far as the world goes. And then it also includes advanced courses in utility technology, such as fiber optic cable splicing, using fusion splicers to splice that cable, advanced AC and DC electrical theory, so that we can build the power lines of tomorrow.
About 6 years ago or so, we took our very successful certificate program in utility technology and created an associate's degree. And it wasn't just on a whim. Several of the larger utility companies, International Transmission Company and Wolverine, they had approached us, and they had hired several of our graduates, and some of the people who were already working in the field, they were looking to advance and maybe get into management positions and things like that. And the larger utility companies wanted a credential, basically, so they could qualify for these management positions. So what we had done is we had added the general education courses and the classes that they recommended, and we had minimum standards for our associate degree as well, so we added those, but it also allowed us to increase the knowledge of our graduates with greater depth of understanding of electricity, and primarily in fiber optics. So we created this specialty wiring class, which was kind of a catch-all for the communication circuits in fire alarms and fiber optics and that stuff. But since then, the fiber optics has actually grown quite a bit. Most community colleges and colleges in general don't teach fiber optics because it's very cost prohibitive. The equipment is incredibly expensive. So we were able to institute that as part of our associate degree, as well as a greater depth of electrical theory, as well as a metering class, which, as you see behind me, all these different meters. We have, at this facility, we have every possible secondary voltage through the transformers above and the meters here. We kind of modeled this off a consumer's training center down in Marshall. And we were able then to take a standard one-year certificate and turn it into really a quality associate degree with the additional electrical classes and that stuff. And that has been very popular. And for the students who maybe don't get a job right away as a graduate from the utility tech program, they can come back and do the associate degree and continue to hone their skills and maybe make themselves more attractive to a potential employer. But the environment here, working with Roy and John and Steve, is just great. We all seem to get along, which helps. And to be able to work together on all these different projects, we actually get an awful lot done, in addition to just teaching, which is why we're here. So that's kind of cool.
Hi, I'm an instructor here at Alpena Community College for the Utility Tech program. We developed a partnership with Consumers Energy so that our students can get an advanced certificate by going to classrooms and by climbing and doing physical tasks. It's very, very unique in that they can go down to Marshall, Michigan for consumers, take their tests, classroom and out on a climbing field, and actually obtain an advanced degree over and above their certificate. And also they can obtain an associate's degree as well. So we've got a pretty unique partnership with Consumers Energy. We're glad to be on board with them. It allows them to have a place possibly for employment when they get done with our program. I think it's a nice feature. I retired from Consumers Energy, so it's great to work with them, developing these students into apprentice linemen for their company.
We saw a need for a bachelor's program in this area of electrical systems technology because of an aging workforce in the power industry. A lot of the power companies are saying that some as much as 50% of their workforce will be retiring in the next 5 years, or could retire in the next 5 years. So we thought we could capitalize on that need and provide this degree program. We believe when these students graduate, there's going to be a need for their skills, and they're going to have the skills that they need to be productive in today's power industry and valuable employees.
It's been great working here at Alpena Community College, where we have a very supportive group of people, including our Board of Trustees. Without their support and without our community support, we'd have never been able to build this facility. We trained line workers for the entire state of Michigan, actually for the entire country, and many of our graduates are from out of our district, but for our community to be forward-thinking enough to realize that to give opportunity to our local kids and from people outside of our area, it's wonderful to have this facility, to be nominated for this award and to be recognized not only statewide but nationwide.